Testing, mic check. What is good, guys? It's been a while since we streamed New Vegas, it feels like. Yeah, we're still doing Brotherhood of Steel content. Let's get this loaded. I'm gonna keep an eye on my audio and my video here for a minute. New Vegas is a different beast than Red Dead. Took me a minute there.
Our instruments show some impressive power fluctuations coming from across the river. What's going on over
there? There's a Centurion camp. Or security trying to hit Centurion. Centurion's the fucking... Centurions are Caesar's, like... Some of Caesar's... I'm trying to figure out the way to put this. It's like a subclass of soldier in Caesar's Legion. There we go. It took me way longer than I wanted it to. Alright, we have Veronica, we're doing... Should be doing this. I'll have to talk to Veronica soon here. Get her loyalty quest off. Alright, let's head out. I hope everybody's having a good day, good evening, whenever you're watching this. It's going to be the 4th of July tomorrow here, 2025. I'm going to find the way out. This way. There it is. Oh, it's glitched. I don't like it when my rapid reload's glitched. Oh, the screen flicks itself. Okay, we don't get too irradiated over here. Really hoping nothing will respawn. We'll just be able to go up here and get the quest done after we install. Alright, Veronica is on her way. She's gonna make it to the top of the mountain. There might be some boulders that fall on us. They're not gonna. Nope, it's not gonna drop them. Okay. Skedaddle. I don't want to be here any longer than I need to be. It's like Super Mutant Central. Oh, it's a new day. Our implants reset. Take some rat away and some radics so I don't get too irradiated while I'm here. That is the crater for a fucking nuke. Alright, the gang's coming. I don't want to be too far ahead of them. So then they have a hard time finding you, and it's just a mess. Alright. There should be like a Nuka-Cola thing in here. Damn. I was all excited. I thought we'd find some Nuka-Cola. This is where we need to go. Yeah, this console. We'll take them. We'll use them to repair. I guess it was just those 9 mils. As they use all the small arms to repair fucking 45, our 357, and our Ranger Sequoia. Repair my 45 yet?
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
Tell me about yourself, Veronica.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
What are your goals?
I want a dress.
A dress?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
That's your goal? You want a nice dress?
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, they knew what they were doing.
Well, tell me something else about you.
Can I make it up?
Who was Father Elijah to you?
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew anyway, but Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather to be.
Did you follow him from California?
It was by his request, actually. He cleared it with the other elders. Somehow. They sent him to look into the dam. There was a time when I'd have begged to follow. Watch him at work.
What changed?
He did. For years, he fought with the council. Taught me to question our direction. Meanwhile, he'd become more out of touch than all of them. On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. While we were there, we received word that the NCR had taken the dam. He was furious. Called it children playing with a bomb, but he was mad because we'd lost its power. What we'd use it for. He didn't even care.
How's that different from how any of the other elders would have reacted then?
They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn its limits, consider how to preserve it. Used to drive Father Elijah crazy. He liked to learn limits too, but only so he could push them. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Some are just more fanatical than others.
Do you ever try to talk some sense into him?
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help him. He just didn't listen. And the idea that people talk back to him... If he could have made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the push of a button, he would have. I miss him.
Tell me something else about you. Where is he now?
I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there. He gave orders to hold the plant until he could be reactivated. But he ran out of time. The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he liked to talk, even to me. He wasn't good at face-to-face.
What was in the note?
It was... strange. Even for Father Elijah. He's always been unstable, but this was... something else. I don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. The only thing familiar about it was the signature. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. But the way he said it... I don't know. Said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world. Make the Mojave like it was meant
So that's
to be.
why he went to
Wipe the
the
slate
Sierra
clean.
Madre. Okay. Tell me something
Like
else
what?
about you. Do you have any other family in the Brotherhood?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from... something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time. Like what?
Are you well respected among other members of the Brotherhood?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes.
Tell me something else about you. There's someplace else you want me to take you?
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
Well, let's ask her if she's ever been in love. We know Christine's her lover.
Ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
Well, what happened, Veronica?
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
You didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while.
Oh, I think that's everything.
I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do.
Anything
Yeah.
else?
I've been taking things apart and putting them back together since before I said my first word. You want to build something? Talk to me, and we can do it right there on the spot. Workbenches are for novices. Who knows? I might even be able to show you a Brotherhood trick or two.
Oh, dang, homie, thanks. I found Elijah.
You did? Where? Oh my god, I thought... I don't even know what I thought might have happened to him. But you don't have a "this is good news" expression on your face.
I was kind of bad. I kind of had to kill him before he hurt others, Veronica.
You killed him? But it doesn't matter. He died when we all retreated to Hidden Valley. I didn't expect to see him again. No one did. Did he say anything when you met him? Anything at all?
Of course she's got good gear.
Where did you get this? Guess I was
She's a
right about the
Brotherhood of
bad
Steel
news, huh?
member. She got power
Same
armor
look Elder
training.
McNamara always gave me when I was up for
I
promotion.
may be running around as a fucking NCR fanboy, but I let my my companions dress in companion appropriate armor. Can you unlock it for me first? He was vague on that point.
Yeah. Thought as much. He'd been fading away for a long time. Would you mind if I looked at the message?
Oh, here you go.
That was hard to watch.
Did it make any sense?
The parts I understood didn't matter. Past all the garbage, all it amounted to was goodbye. Sorry. Feel a little out of it. Head spinning a bit. Oh. I think he left me a gift. Maybe I can use it better than he did.
Holy shit. That was quite the fucking bonus. Holy cow. Alright, I didn't even know that you could do that to her after killing Elijah, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to get her companion quest going, but I might have to talk to her later. We're gonna go back to Hidden Valley. We're gonna officially join the Brotherhood and get my own power armor training. Alright. I think that's just another fucking scorpion. Yep. Brotherhood Patrol! Fucking going. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Elder McNamara. Yeah, Elder McNamara. We're going to just chill here. We're gonna get our power armor training. And I'm gonna try to talk to Veronica again. There are like a couple unmarked quests here that we're gonna grab too. And then that'll pretty much wrap up the Brotherhood of Steel for us until the NCR has us quote unquote deal with them. We're not really gonna deal with them. Let's say hi.
Greetings, my friend. I hope I can be of some assistance to you.
I had installed the device up at Black Mountain as instructed.
Yes, we've already started receiving telemetry from it. This will be a great help in our future efforts, and I thank you. Now then, it is my great honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood for meritorious service above and beyond the call of duty. I'm afraid a formal ceremony was out of the question, given our current state. But I hope this will make up for it. I had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models, but it should serve you well. Now I suppose I'm going to have to show you how to use it, aren't I?
Please
First,
do.
let's go over how to put it on. There. I think you've got the knack of it now. You should now be able to wear any kind of power armor you come across. I've also given the order that all of our equipment be made available to you, not just the more mundane arms. You're a member of the Brotherhood now, and your gear should reflect that. Lastly, you will be allowed to come and go as you please. You've done so much for us that to do otherwise would be a crime. I just ask that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings. Remember that you will always have a home here.
Okay. So, I know I have power armor now, but I just don't wear it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Before y'all get mad, don't freak out.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Okay, we got Veronica kitted out. I'm just not big on power armor. So, if you guys would like to, there is a small quest here.
Our instruments show some impressive power fluctuations
We'll try
coming
to get it done.
from across the river. What's going on over there?
Unmarked quest.
Even though the patrols no longer go out, we've got a backlog of devices that require investigation.
Well, I guess he's not here.
Oh.
How may I assist you?
One of the NPCs here we'll have to talk to has a chance of showing up there. Let's go start this quest. We'll go talk to the armory guy. Even though it's a
The
J.
reports say Mr. House's robots are now using techniques never heard.
This is the armory.
Have you heard the news? Elder McNamara has lifted the lockdown. Good news for this, though, let me tell you. I can't wait to start getting more goods. So what are you here for?
Anything I can help you with?
If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is one short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer.
I'll look around for the pistol.
If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
Our instruments show some impressive power fluctuations coming from across the river.
So there should be a paladin who comes here later, but I guess I will have to come back. Let's talk to Veronica.
That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack. Unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing.
Tell me about yourself. Guess we'll just have to give her a dress. I will show you guys how to get a free one pair of the Tesla from Arcade. Where's this thing? I'm gonna go here first. Bit rate's not the best at the moment. It's fine. Check my supplies real quick. Let's see here. Stim pack. Take some stim packs with this. Alright. What I'm gonna do now is read about Veronica's quest on my phone. Okay. Human terminal means Vault 3. What the hell's Eddie doing all the way over there? I'm gonna go to Vault 3 and we're gonna see what happens.
Hey!
Ow, shit. Is Eddie just chilling? I think Eddie's just chilling.
You could hide.
Hello?
Hope you're picking the winning side here. Be nice to fight for someone who's gonna be around for a while. No power armor, no energy weapons, and they're giving the NCR more trouble than we ever did. You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Brotherhood is living in the past. Eventually, they'll have to change.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
Keep your head up, Veronica. Alright, we're gonna go get our little robot companion back. Must have had him wait while we were trying to find that scrap.
Hey!
Oh, that's a lot of fiends. Let's see. Probably hotkey this stuff, but where is it? Cannot hotkey. Lovely. Ooh, that fucking sent me flying. My bitrate is just terrible right now because everyone's moving. Alright, that should be safe. Back to Hidden Valley. Get my robot back. Let me do this real quick too. I apologize if I find the wrong bunker. This is a little bit confusing for me. That one then maybe? Yeah. Good on ammo still. Need my robot buddy. Let's see if he has ammo. We're gonna go take care of some death claws. This enclave armor. then I have a few more places I need to go with Veronica to trigger her loyalty quest. I'll save when I get in here. Scribe guy might be here.
Seems the NCR is making friends. Had reports of them making overtures to
This guy.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell? It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is. It is a little, touch and go at the moment.
Why is that?
One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own. Use this section for storing historical data.
Anything I can do to help?
I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd.
Can the virus's files be partitioned so read access is only provided by the kernel administrator?
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move.
I'll give it a try then.
Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin. The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it. Hey. Did you want to try isolating the... All
Yes.
right. I'll monitor when it jumps. When I give the signal, start checking terminals.
I heard some...
We've had reports of it. Overtures to some gang in Freeside.
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we... Did you want to try isolating?
You got this.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
I only found one.
That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged. You actually did it.
Woo!
If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
I don't really need much more. Who's following us? I need to get more water, guys. Can't Karen. Alright. shit. Alright, guys, I'm back. Took me longer than I wanted to get water. Got distracted. Found some sour gum. Ooh.
I heard a special squad of Rangers is on its way to the base.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane.
I'll see when you talk to you.
Torres must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later.
I'm allowed to use the range?
Sure. The Elder's already given the okay. Unfortunately, you'll have to use your own weapons and ammo.
Alright, we get going. Now we have to find Stanton. There he is, he's running.
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops.
Yes, can I help you?
I know you took that pistol, bruh.
Oh, man. I told Watkins this wasn't going to work. Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice, but before we knew it, the damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me.
Mm-hmm.
Great. When you find it, just turn it into Torres and I'll be in the clear.
Oh, shit. Our quest is just over here. But we need to go to Nelson. Walk around over here at Nelson for Veronica, and then we'll go to Vault 3. No, we already did Vault 3. Go to Camp McCarran Terminal.
Ordinary guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
There we go. Now we talk to her again.
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
Why don't you do something about it then?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
I know, Veronica. Let's see. There it is. Now I just have to walk around up here with her, and that should trigger it. We won't go this way. Trying to get this last one to trigger. I had to go talk to Pete at his museum. The boomers.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder
here we
couldn't
go.
hold Helios 1.
Here we go, here we go.
Hey, you got a second?
What is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll take you back there first chance you get.
Great! Thanks! Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
I'm gonna think that we should probably get their laser pistol first. Alright. So the pistol should be... Pistol should be somewhere over here. Or just fast travel back and turn it in.
reports say Mr. House's robots are now using...
This turned into the armory
The word
guy.
came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't... Have you found it?
Here it is.
Oh, thank God. Hardin was about to start an inquiry. Since you helped me, I'll tell you what. I work on some of our busted weapons in my spare time, so I have a few pieces that are kept off the books. Here, take this. I hope it comes in handy.
Give it to
You're making me carry the
Veronica.
heavy stuff, aren't you?
I guess I'm gonna have us talk to the freaking elder. Yep, and if I remember correctly, we're gonna have to go find decent equipment.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
Alright, Veronica.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through head scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well. No, but it does make it easier to forgive him. He's just misguided. It's
Oh,
not too late to
Veronica.
change his mind.
True. You think he'll listen at all?
He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it.
So what is it you're trying to accomplish?
That's my question to the Elder. All these years, the Brotherhood has collected weapons technology. And for what? To keep it out of people's hands? That clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves? We can't compete with the NCR's numbers or the Legion's. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're gonna survive, we have to find a role in society, attract new members.
And what do you propose we do to that?
Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They train them to be self-sufficient. That expertise cultivates respect and
Checking my
gratitude,
audio real quick.
spreads their ideals, draws talent to their cause. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide.
What could we bring to him that would change his mind, Veronica?
I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea.
Father Elijah?
Our elder before McNamara. He had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it. I'm
Cut
with
out.
you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of.
Alright, let's get Veronica's quest done. I don't want to be spending too much time playing New Vegas tonight. So this is the part of the game where it's super grindy, and I don't want to get too burnt out on it. I want to beat the game though. But we are starting up Red Dead, and I kind of want to do that, so by pacing myself on that and doing this still, it'll help me make sure I get both done. These companion quests are really the last things we have to do other than some, like, Aerotech, which is a location for the NCR, and then getting a few of the legendary weapons. And that should put me close enough to level 50 so that by the time we beat the game, we're level 50. Gotta try something here. Since we're here. I have to get the Chinese stealth armor still too. Really? It's gonna turn out one of those things where, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna be able to pickpocket her. I'm gonna need some things. Might not be able to get it anyways. I may have to shoot it out of her hand. I'll flub around with that. Excuse me. Alrighty, Veronica, do your thing. We found the fucking shack. In the middle of fucking nowhere, but... Oh, that's why it's supposed to do this.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
What's a pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
Farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
Tell me about the rangefinder.
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Let's pursue the pulse gun.
Yeah, maybe they'll think twice about engaging the NCR if they know one of those could be floating around. The notes say to look around Nellis Air Force Base. He suggests going through filing cabinets and computers in the commanding officer's quarters.
Let's get to
I
it.
like the way you think.
Download complete. Begin recording.
We'll
Navarro
knock out
Outpost
Eddie's
Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine.
Continue.
Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
So we gotta go back to our fucking suite in the Lucky 38, grab the pulse gun, and then I should be able to just return to the bunker. Alrighty. Okay, Eddie has on him.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress? Does jump... Yes! Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress? Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Yeah, I should be okay with that. I don't plan on taking her into any of the casinos anytime soon. Fucking Boone. That's funny.
What's up?
We're gonna go stop by Vault 21 while we're here too. On the strip anyway. Need to give Veronica her dress eventually too. Let's see what this quest says. It says either or. It's not discriminating. It's good. Okay.
Well, well. Oh, that makes me...
Alright, we have all of the caps now. Let's save real quick again. Let's get her side quest done. Alright, let's see what they say. Let's see what the Elder says to the pulse gun. They don't really do a whole lot, quite honestly. Veronica's gonna get pretty mad.
There have been reports that the NCR is looking
Well, you'd be correct. The NCR is moving troops into the area. Per Oliver's request. Even though Oliver is not a good general.
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our elders' thinking.
Sorry about that. Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
Let them be them.
Veronica, I hope...
I brought you a present. We unlocked the secret of Helios 1.
What? Wonderful news.
No, it's not. Archimedes 2 is an orbital laser, effective only outdoors in a limited radius and requiring a long recharge.
In the hands of the enemy.
They'd be marginally more effective. We lost most of the chapter defending glorified artillery.
We couldn't have known. We fought for what we believed in.
And nearly died for it. Tomorrow, you do it all over again, having learned nothing.
Are you trying to shame me?
I'm trying to open your eyes. We need to engage the outside world. We can't win without new recruits.
What does the Codex say?
A bunch of close-minded bullshit.
We do not help them or let them in.
But...
we keep knowledge they must never have.
give it a chance. For me. I can't stay here and watch us waste away.
I'm sorry.
We'll die out.
I know.
Come
Even
on.
he admits
I
it.
can't listen to this anymore. He wouldn't listen. The truth was right there staring him in the face. How could he not listen?
Maybe if we build a stronger case, he'll change his mind.
No. Our case wouldn't be any stronger if tomorrow they all died when their energy weapons backfired. I just didn't expect that. There was no getting through to him. How can I help them when they won't accept it?
Where does that leave you?
I don't know if I can stay. Maybe it'd be better for everyone if I left. Spent my life somewhere else. Work with the followers of the apocalypse, maybe. Put my knowledge to some good use. Or I can stay here with the people I care about and do whatever I can until it comes to a slow or sudden end.
You're the only one who can make the decision. Let's see what the wiki says. We'll let her choose.
Not even a hint, huh? Jeez, I really am all alone on this one. I guess I'll stay. If I left, there wouldn't be any coming back. It might be something I'd instantly regret. Things are gonna get harder for the Brotherhood before they get easier. I should support them in whatever way I can. Let's get going. I'd like to get my mind off all this. And some fresh air would do me some good, right about now.
Let's go, Veronica. We're gonna get stopped by some Brotherhood Steel Paladins on our way out.
Morning.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I am gonna have the call tonight after this. My mic's starting to fuck up, which means I need to charge it.
We heard Veronica talking with the Elder. We won't stand for this.
Ideals are strengthened by the challenges they endure. Veronica's questioning did you a service.
She'd be doing a greater service by carrying out her duties and not trying to undermine the Elder's authority. This had better be the last time her loyalty falters. You've been warned.
God, I should get used to this, I guess. People get desperate. They turn on each other. First thing to go is trust. I don't think it's ever going to be the same for me in there. Knowing no matter what I do, it's going to end badly. But they're all I have.
You're still gonna travel with me?
Yeah, I've got the rest of my life to help them out. I could spare a little while to see things through with you.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Good idea.
Oh, we gotta find Vault 11. There's another quest there. But we're gonna go back to the strip. And I think the next one I'm gonna do as far as companions go is probably gonna do arcade. Arcade, then cast, and then we'll grab roll. Also need to grab that Enclave armor. Do that tomorrow before we get arcade. So I gotta go to I still need to go to the Old World Booze place, finish that up. Bring some gold bars there with me and start getting some of those upgrades. Just making sure my companions are with me.
What's up?
Alrighty gang, thanks for stopping in. I'm glad you guys came with me and hung out on this chill evening. Hope you guys enjoy your 4th of July tomorrow. I should be streaming some Red Dead. I know I'll be doing some more solo stuff online. I enjoy playing it. Hopefully one of the boys or two of the boys will be on tomorrow. We'll just go from there. This is where I'm taking off. Take care, guys. I will see y'all in the next one.
What's up?
Bye.